You're probably wondering, why is your podcast not getting discovered on YouTube? You're uploading the episodes, you're adding the titles, the description, and you're adding a thumbnail. And still, after all of that, you're still not getting the views or the engagement that you've hoped for. The truth is that uploading the episode to YouTube is not enough because YouTube doesn't work that way. In this video, I'll be sharing some of the reasons why your podcast isn't getting discovered, plus 4 tips to help you change that. I'm Yesenia Bocanegra, video podcast and content creation coach, and here I share tips on how you can amplify your brand's message in a way that is authentic, strategic, and sustainable. YouTube isn't just a platform, it's a search engine. And unlike Spotify or Apple, YouTube works like Google, where people will go to the platform in search of an answer to a specific problem. So if your content isn't optimized for that search, it will likely get overlooked. Think about it. When was the last time you went to YouTube and just did mindless scrolling? You may have done so, but maybe not as much as you would do in a different type of platform. So you're probably going to YouTube in search of something specific. Maybe you want to learn how to grow tomatoes, or probably how to fuel yourself when you're training for a marathon or something along that line. Your potential audience is likely doing the same. Uploading your episode is not enough. Whether you're uploading your audio and adding a static image of your podcast or creating full video content episodes, it's just not enough because every piece of content needs intentional metadata, not just a random title or even a skipped description. YouTube's algorithm relies on clear signals to understand your content. That means, what is your video about? Who is it for? And why should it recommend it? That's why your title, your descriptions, and even the content itself matter, because all of this together will help YouTube decide who should see your episode, who should see your content, and when. If you don't provide the context, the algorithm can't do its job. Having the right titles will definitely impact your reach, and having generic titles will completely do the opposite. So let's say you talk about productivity or you talk about business in your content. So instead of sharing an episode 12, interview with Jane Smith, that's a title that says absolutely nothing. Instead, be more specific and consider using some of the essential keywords related to your content and the content of that specific episode. So for example, how to launch a purpose-driven business, Jane Smith, business coach, or interview with business coach Jane Smith, or just interview with business coach. These are examples of different iterations of that same title and how you can play with that to make sure that the title is enticing for those that are looking at learning how to build a business. Specific titles not only help the algorithm, they also grab the attention of your audience, the viewers who are actively looking for solutions to their problems. So if you're creating content that is answering a specific question and you're still not getting discovered, this doesn't mean that your content is not valuable. It actually is. It just needs a little bit more strategy. So you don't need to change your style or have the fanciest of equipments. You just need to learn how to speak YouTube's language. YouTube rewards consistency, clarity, and content that solve problems, whether it is education, entertainment, or informational. That's why it's essential to create videos that capture attention, the audience retention, while still offering clear value. If your content isn't getting the reach that you're looking for, it may just be missing a few key adjustments. So let's make sure that yours does get discovered. If you're feeling like your content isn't reaching the right people, you're not alone. And to help you with that, I've created a free guide with steps to help boost your podcast visibility on YouTube. No need for anything fancy, super advanced editing, or technical knowledge. The guide includes the framework that I use with my clients whose YouTube channels I manage and help them grow views and subscribers, even to the point of reaching monetization. You can download the free guide using the link in the description. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe and turn on the bell, because in the next video, I'll be sharing 3 simple tweaks to help your podcast stand out.